Hello everyone, this is Citrine and this is your weekly astrology report and zodiac messages for the week of April 26th through May 2nd. And we're going to get started with the astrology report first, and I'll be using my fairy deck for the zodiac messages. Now, on the 26th, we have Mercury in a square to Jupiter. This is going to be, there's going to be a lot of energy going on that day. We also have the Sun in a conjunction to Uranus. So be prepared, expect the unexpected on the 26th, okay? Because we have activity going on with Mercury, the Sun, Uranus, Jupiter, you know, some major heavy hitters in the sky. Now, on the 28th, we have Mercury in a square to Saturn. This is an energy where a lot of people might find it hard to express themselves on that day. So just take it easy that day. If you have anything, any important ideas you need to get out, anyone you need to talk to, you might want to wait until Thursday. Because on Thursday, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Uranus, and that is a good aspect for communications. Okay, Mercury in a square to Saturn, not so much. Okay, Mercury in a square to Saturn makes you very self-conscious about what you are saying. Okay, Mercury conjunct Uranus, you might just say whatever's on your mind. Okay, so if you have anything important to get out or say to anyone, you might want to wait until Thursday the 30th, okay? And then on Friday, we have Beltane. If you celebrate Beltane, Friday is Beltane. Okay, so that's everything I wanted to mention about the astrology of this week. Now, let's get into the zodiac messages. And as always, we start off with Aries. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, I am using the fairy deck for messages this week. All right. Ooh, these two just fell out for Aries. Okay. You have the Chariot and you have the Three of Swords. Okay. So for a lot of Aries this week, you're going to be having a lot of activity this week. And also, you will, this is the Three of Winter. It's also known as the Three of Swords. You might have to reach out for others for some type of comfort this week. But just know, whatever you're going through, you are going through it to make you stronger. Okay, it makes you stronger. So you might have to go through a little bit of maybe drama. You might have to comfort someone else. But all of this is just to make you stronger. It is moving you towards the success that you want in life. Okay, so once you get past this Three of Swords this week, you will definitely be the Chariot. Okay. And I want to mention also, I do sell these pendants. This is a selenite pendant. It's only $11.11 plus shipping. So if you are interested in buying one, just visit my website, MetaphysicalMoonlighters.com. All right, let's move on to Taurus. See what's in store for Taurus this week. What is in store for Taurus, the bull of the zodiac? Grab the bull by the horns. Taurus. You have the Five of Wands this week, okay? So Taurus, you might come across some overly ambitious people this week. You might feel like you're in a tug of war with someone. Look at these people in the picture. Doesn't it look like they're in a tug of war? They're like battling something out. Even the bees and the butterflies look like they're in opposition right now. So you might run into some oppositions this week, okay, with this Five of Wands. You might be involved in some type of competition. And, you know, you'll be surprised. Even though you're not in competition with anyone, sometimes people have their own private competition they have going on with you, okay? So just watch out for any type of competition that might be going on around you this week, Taurus. There might be somebody who feels sort of at odds with you this week. So watch out for that. That was for Taurus. Now let's move on to Gemini. See what is in store for Gemini. Gemini, the week of April 26th through May 2nd. Gemini, what's in store for Gemini? Let's choose that one. You have the Queen of Swords. That is you. You are the Queen of Swords, Gemini. Swords represent the air signs. Gemini is an air sign. So this definitely represents you this week, okay? So for you, you're going to be very analytical. You're going to feel very independent this week. And you might solve some type of complex problem this week, Gemini. Just look at this. This is you. You are the Queen of Swords, even if you're a male. Gemini represents the swords. Also, this is a message for you to let go of any type of things, any people, any situations that are not serving you any longer, okay? Now is the time also for you to focus on your career. All right, that was the message for Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, what is in store for Cancer? Just look, that selenite pendant just looks so beautiful. And you should just feel the energy. I was in Sedona, and I bought a bunch of pendants at the gem show. And this was one of the pendants that I bought. And I have a bunch of these, and I charged them. I infused the vortex energy of Bell Rock into each pendant. And you can just feel the energy just vibrating off of the pendant. I love it. And I'm also selling black tourmaline pendants as well. Black tourmaline is a great protecting stone. It sends the energy back. It sends negative energy back to the originator. So those are some of the pendants I'm selling on my website. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer. Whoa, Cancer, you just had 3 cards that fell out. Let's see what's going on for you. You have Swords, Cups, Wands. So this is going to be a pretty active week for you. Mentally, you're going to be very stimulated. Emotionally, you will be stimulated. And you'll be taking a lot of actions. Now, but these are all good things. It's going to be like a feeling of peace. Because the 4 of Wands talks about action, but it talks about peaceful, being peaceful and happy and content. Okay, so you will have some things going on in your mind. This is the 6 of Swords, and it talks about positive changes being on the way. So you have some positive changes coming this week, Cancer. A lot of you Cancers. This is the King of Cups. And if you have been wondering about a romantic partner and you see the King of Cups, this is like your answer that yes, you can trust that person. Okay, so it's going to be a great week for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see what's in store for Leo this week. Leo, ooh, this one just fell out for Leo. Leo, this just fell out. You have the Prince of Wands. So this definitely represents us, Leo, because Wands, Leo is a fire sign and Wands represent the fire signs. So Leos, this week, a lot of you have to take immediate action on something. Okay. This also represents a passionate relationship. So some of you Leos, especially the ones who are in new relationships, you might experience a lot of passion with this person. Okay. You might experience a lot of passion this week. You might, there's some type of action that a lot of you will have to take this week. Immediate action. Okay. But overall, you will be confident this week. You will be passionate. And some of you might even be a little bit restless this week. Okay. But overall, it's going to be a good week filled with action and passion for a lot of Leos. Now, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, what's in store for Virgo? Virgo, what's in store for Virgo? Virgo, what's in store? Virgo, you have the Prince of Pentacles. So this definitely represents you, because the Pentacles, Virgo is an earth sign, and the Pentacles represent the earth signs. Okay, so for you this week, a lot of you Virgos will find yourself making some type of cautious but wise decisions, or doing things that require caution, but also you will go forward with it. You will be very cautious in the actions you take this week. That is for Virgo. And also, this is so innate to Virgos. You will be paying attention to details this week as well. So it's going to be a great week for Virgos, and you're going to feel very chivalrous, humorous. You're going to feel like you are a dependable person. And if this is not you, you will be in contact with someone who has these qualities. Now let's move on and see what is in store for Libra. What is in store for Libras? Libra, what is in store for Libra this week? Libra, you have the Magician card. Okay, and so for you this week, you are going to feel like you can do anything. You're going to feel like your mind is just buzzing with ideas. Okay, you literally will be like a magician this week. Okay, so make sure you work your magic and don't put limits on yourself. The Magician card is always a reminder not to put limits on possibilities. Okay, and remember that you can manifest what you need for success this week. So it's going to be a great week filled with magic for a lot of Libras. Now let's move on to Scorpio. What's in store for Scorpio? Scorpio, what is in store for Scorpio this week? Scorpio, you have the Five of Pentacles. So some of you Scorpios might feel like you are being challenged financially this week. If this is the case for you, just reach out to others for assistance this week, Scorpio. Okay, remember, this is a general reading for all zodiac signs. So if something resonates with you, that's great. If it does not resonate with you, don't think about it too much. Okay, let's move on to Sagittarius and see what is in store for Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius, that just fell out. Let's see, you have the Ten of Wands and the Princess of Wands. Okay, this is saying sometimes you need to step away from work. Okay, step away from work, balance work with play. That's the Ten of Wands. And because the Ten of Wands can talk about a feeling of being weighted down. You might feel like you're just weighted down with so much things that you have to do this week. Okay, so the Princess of Wands is coming in here to let you know to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your mind and let your creativity flow. But overall, you will be optimistic and energetic this week. Okay, so don't let the demands get you down too much this week, Sagittarius. Okay, now let's move on to Capricorn. What is in store for Capricorn? Capricorn, what is in store for Capricorn? Capricorn, what is in store? One more time, Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, you have the Magician card also. So it's going to be a great week for you, Capricorn. Tap into your creativity. Believe that you can do and create whatever you put your mind to. Be the magician this week, okay? So it's going to be a great week. You are going to be filled with ideas this week. That is for Capricorn. Let's move on to Aquarius and see what is in store for Aquarius. this week? Aquarius. What is in store for Aquarius? Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the Prince of Pentacles, and so you will be paying attention to details this week. That is your message for this week. Pay attention to details, because we know, Aquarius, you know, you can think of all of these great ideas and things like that, but a lot of times you don't want to pay attention to details. This is going to be the week for you to pay attention to details, Aquarius. Okay, pay attention to details this week. That is a message for Aquarius. And let's finish everything off with Pisces. What is in store for Pisces this week? We always start off with Aries and end with Pisces. That is the astrological way. The astrological calendar starts with Aries. Okay, that one just fell for Pisces. The Eight of Cups fell for you, Pisces. So you have a decision to make. Do you want to hold on to these emotions that you've been going through, or do you want to drop them and move on? That is a question a lot of Pisces are going to be asking themselves this week, okay? You might want a more meaningful life, but you're holding on to these emotions that are not serving you anymore. So it's time to let go. It's time to drop the baggage and move on. That is for Pisces, okay? You might have a major life change you have to make this week, Pisces. All right, so that has been the astrology report and zodiac messages for the week of April 26th through May 2nd. If you would like a personal reading with me, visit my website, MetaphysicalMoonlighters.com. And until next week, have a good one.